And the weatherman is warning that the rains will continue to pound the country, so be on the lookout for flash floods. Let's talk about something else here. Two rival factions of MPs from Rift Valley are tonight retreating to Naivasha and Rongai to deliberate on the Building Bridges Initiative Task Force report. Lawmakers allied to Deputy President William Ruto say their Naivasha meeting will also take a position on what they term humiliation of the country's second-in-command by President Uhuru Kenyatta's men at Harambee House. But the anti-Ruto brigade that meets in Rongai insists his word is not law in the vote-rich region. Francis Gashuri has more.
The August House has proceeded on a 2-month break and given parliamentarians an opportunity to engage the overdrive gear on the raging BBI debate. A group of Rift Valley members of parliament backing Deputy President William Ruto's 2022 State House bid is from tonight retreating in Naivasha to take a stand on the BBI recommendations and the implementation roadmap.
Kibicho ni PS wa interior, tunafanya kazi pamoja na yeye na instructions zetu zinatoka kwa rais.
The MPs are also miffed by what they claim was outright mistreatment of the Deputy President by Interior Affairs Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i and his Principal Secretary Dr. Karanja Kibicho.
We are aware of 3 cabinet secretaries that have been answering the Deputy President, and that is insubordination. And we have made our mind clear, and have even asked the National Assembly to start impeaching proceedings against the Interior Minister.
Of course, the Deputy President must be respected. The Deputy President, he is not a deputy governor, appointed by the governor, appointed by the president. He came with his vote, and the president, Uhuru Kenyatta, looked for him so they can work together and consolidate their votes.
But the anti-Ruto brigade that comprises members of parliament such as William Kamket, Sila Tiren, Joshua Kutuni and Alfred Keter has organized a parallel meeting in Rongai, Kajiado County to deliberate on the BBI recommendations and related politics.
We don't have to be herded like sheep. Rift Valley has never been the bedroom of any one individual. Rift Valley is the Republic of Kenya, and there are many leaders in the Rift Valley.
But before the parliamentarians proceeded on recess, they sought clarification from the Speaker on their interaction with the BBI report.
If there is anyone committee that is purporting to organize a retreat somewhere, anywhere in this republic to discuss this report, should they use our resources as a country, or they are supposed to use their personal resources, Mr. Speaker?
So it is not a report which has walked into Parliament. Any committee of the House that may be desirous of discussing, they will be doing it outside of the official functions sanctioned by Parliament.
Those who are going to Naivasha, have a position. Those who are going to Kakamega have a position. Myself and Honorable Kaluma, we have our own caucus. We shall read and give our position. But at our own expense.
Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, as well as the Constitution Implementation Oversight Committee, calling for a bipartisan approach in implementation of the BBI report.
This document does not belong to Parliament. It is actually a document prepared by the executive. And it is only upon the executive to forward it now to National Assembly.
70% will be done through bills, through policy, through the administration. It's 30% will need to have constitutional amendment that can be done through Parliament, and constitutional amendment that will need a referendum. If we are able to cut it that way, we will do what Kenyans want us to do quickly. But we again must stop being suspicious of one another.
Francis Gashuri, Citizen TV.